Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right. Let's fucking go.
LFG.
LFG. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Thanks everyone for checking out the show. I'm Sean Fitzy.
And I'm Jake Friedel, otherwise known as Zebular, or not Barry Wood, profile picture guy.
And this is the Echo Chamber. The week started off hot and cooled off real quick. Fuck you, call sellers.
Yeah.
RC didn't cool off though. He was dropping 13 Ds and tweeting LFGs. No trading tomorrow, guys. I don't really even. I'm off. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But anyways, how you doing, Jake? How you doing, Zeb?
I'm doing great. How about you, man?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. I just got out of a very busy long work week. It's a holiday tomorrow.
Yeah. Did
I'm
you have
not
to
sh-
work on the weekend and stuff too?
Yeah, I'm restaurant. So
Oh yeah, rough.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I bet
yeah.
that was rough.
Yeah, my days off are Monday, Tuesday. So we had Mother's Day
Oh
and
man, so you don't even gain anything tomorrow.
no, and in fact, I might actually have to go in because it's a
Ooh.
it's a busy day. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to like ignore them and rely on my support team to hold it down without me. So yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We got a day out tomorrow. I fucking hate holidays.
Okay.
It's weird. That wasn't the case for me until 2021 happened. And then once I got into the market or GameStop, it's like holiday weekends are just the worst all of a sudden.
Yeah. For some reason, that's like the one market we can't figure out the 24/7 trade.
Yeah, I know. So I'll be, Kitty Watch is normally right now. Well, I mean, it's not been Kitty Watch for a while
Dude,
now.
that would have been amazing if that happened just as soon as we went live.
Yeah, we did a couple weeks ago. The eBay shit was announced right when me and Alert were about to go. So that was kind of catches you off guard. Actually, you don't.
Right.
I panicked. I didn't even know how to go live or nothing. It was crazy. So, what's up, everyone in chat? Good to see y'all. Pseudo Photography, J Frank Music. Everyone else say hi. We got some people in here. Thank you for stopping in. I'm going to try to be interactive as possible. This is the Echo Chamber podcast. We're GameStop bulls. So yeah, that's pretty much word. That's pretty much the gist. Yeah, I've known you, Jake. Now, well, let's see. You've been in the Discord since I think 2024, right? Like
that sounds right. Yeah.
I think
it's been a hot minute. Yeah.
I remember you didn't follow me back for a while, and I was kind of like fucking irritated.
Dude, it's funny. Like, I don't even realize I do that. That's the bad part about it. It's like I'll have people hit me up, and I'll be like, "Oh, hell, let me send them like." I don't normally do DMs, but if I want to, and it's like, "Oh, I'm not even following them."
Yeah,
because I mean, we see the same people in the circles, on X especially.
Oh yeah.
And some people you don't necessarily want to see, but you see them pop up too.
Yeah, it's so like when I first got onto X, I just followed fucking everyone immediately. Like that was my thing. I didn't have any followers. I've been around. My account's been around since like 2009. I just used it to watch people, but I just followed everyone. But at some point that kind of switched. I was like fucking. I had like 3,000 people I was following. I had to clean that shit up quick. It was such a mess. So that's been a work in progress. But yeah, I can. Now I don't necessarily see the follows right away. The quickest way for you to get a follow from me is to come comment on my shit. Say some shit for a couple, week or so, because I'm out there every day with a good morning, So yeah. Anyways, sorry, a little side note, but that's how you get followed.
Unless your name is followed by like 5 numbers, and then we're just gonna assume that you're probably a bot.
yeah, like
that,
yeah,
dude. That's the way I go. If you don't have a profile picture and you have a bunch of numbers at the end of your name, I'm just gonna assume you're a bot.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there right now that actually are like they interact. They should get a profile picture. You're right. Like if you're listening right now, get a profile picture.
Right.
Like it makes it a lot easier to not think you're a bot, because we get hit with so much shitheads out there on
Dude,
X.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's to where it's hard to believe.
How many times a day would you say that you end up clicking on somebody just to see how long their account's been open, and
Yep.
two, their actual location?
Well, see, I don't do the location. I should do that though. It's the account, how long they've been around. That's
Yeah, yeah,
immediately
and
like,
it's typically within the last like month or two. It's like, oh, you
all
just
right,
came to X to
yeah.
talk about GME, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and I'm actually I had this happen today. It's like, so you're 2 months old. Like, I'm not gonna believe anything you say. I'm sorry,
Right, right.
because what
We're going to
actually,
$10.
yeah, exactly. Ryan Cohen's a piece of shit. That's pretty much what they all say too.
Right.
That's the I see something because I'll meet people's energy. Like I'm trying to be positive and happy, but you know what we deal with out there. So I'm gonna meet
Yeah.
that energy. So I'm gonna if you come in hot, I'm gonna click on your profile, and if you have no replies, no posts, there's a lot of that shit too. Like
Right.
fucking no activity and fucking 2-month-old account. Yeah, you're full of shit. I'm gonna block you probably. Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna.
dude, see, I don't even do blocks anymore. I just do mutes. So
Oh
like they're
yeah.
just yelling into the void at that point, you
Oh
know.
yeah. No,
I
I
love it.
block. I block. I
I don't give people the satisfaction like, ooh, I really cooked him on that one. I never see it.
Yeah, I'll tell them to just like I'll be like, look, you're getting a block because you're brand new and you're full of shit. Because we know those accounts too, right? Like
Right,
it's
right,
always somebody that well, for me, it's somebody that I've already blocked usually, and
right.
uh they have a new name, but it's kind of the same. And I'm like, oh, I swear I blocked you at least 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've come across that a couple of times too.
The life of a GME bull poster on Twitter. Sometimes it's
We've
kind
gone,
of
and it has nothing to do with the company itself. We've gone through so much shit in the
yeah,
past 6
bro.
years, just with people oh, it's going bankrupt, this, that, and the other. And it's like, it's getting better and better. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and they try to, they'll try to get it's getting way better, and
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
it's so much better than it was, and I was still talking shit in 22 also. So,
Right.
um, yeah, it's like you just want me to rehash the same thing. It's all bullshit. It's really kind of what it comes down to. Like people are trying to get us irritated. It's kind of how it
Right.
feels a lot of the time. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're playing two different sides of the field. Like, we're bulls, and there's obviously bears, and they're trying to bring sentiment down. But at the end of the day, institutions are going to be the ones that push it one way or the other anyway. So you're not really doing anything.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Unless you're
it's whatever.
well, I won't get on my soapbox, but unless you're selling a bunch of calls, then you're gonna do
Well, yeah,
something.
there you go.
Yeah. Or you could be buying a bunch of calls too. So Zeb, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone? Like I was saying, I think we kind of went on a tangent. I think you jumped in the Discord around 2024. You'd been around for a while before. Like I said,
Yeah.
you didn't follow me back, but you're OG. So
Yeah. Yeah, I
why
think
don't you?
Rabbit's the one that actually got a hold of me first, if I don't
Yeah,
remember.
bro. Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
But
Because I was bitching about you not following me back. I was like, this guy, because
that's funny.
you don't have DMs open. I don't think is what it is. And
I think I do now. I don't know.
yeah,
I'll have to check, honestly.
I'm just
But
remembering. But yeah, I was trying to get you in the Discord and fucking.
yeah, no, I showed up and then I just didn't ever shut up.
That's good. So yeah, tell us how you found GME, when you found GME, and kind of how you got to
Sure.
Twitter
Yeah.
and all that.
So, like everybody else, pretty much, GameStop's blowing up January 2021. I've been in stocks before. Like I had some Tesla. I'm trying to think of some other things. I had some small amount of Google way back in the day. But anyway, not my first rodeo. When you
Yeah.
see something pumping like 1900%, you don't go all balls out at the top. Like
Oh shit.
that should be a given.
It wasn't for
But
me. But
yes, this was a very unique situation. So I only, and of course, I used Robinhood like everybody else. Uh, I was only allowed to buy 5 shares at that time. That was
yeah,
after they already started limiting people. So
yeah.
I could, if I wanted to put more in, I couldn't. So $1,500 is what I originally started in at in January. 21.
Okay. So I think we might have bought around the same time. So around $300, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was like my cost basis at the time, and fully expecting, it. And I was part of the whole sentiment. It's like, all right, we finally got these guys. It was COVID and everything else, and you got a bunch of guys just trying to destroy companies, profit off destroying companies in the worst possible situation ever. And it's like, you know what? No, it stick it to the man.
Yeah.
And so that's what I was part of. That's why I initially joined. But of course, I shopped at GameStop. I'm 42. I've shopped at GameStop and everything else. And since I've been in like gaming and stuff my entire life, I like the idea of having, some sort of physical media out there stored that's just for that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, two-sided thing for that. But yeah, anyway, January came, they smashed the price down. Not shocking. That's what kind of happens whenever you don't allow people to buy.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
bro.
that's when they pushed it down.
Yeah, to
And
40.
yeah,
I was moping every day.
yeah, dude. So I was just like, whatever, I'll let it go to zero. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck it.
I'm in it. And so then what day was that in February? It was like
The
towards the end of
24th.
February, like
Yeah.
I don't remember. Like February
It was
22nd, maybe.
I think it was
I don't know.
I'll
But
pull it up.
yeah, whenever it started going back up, like once it popped up like 50% that day, I was like, all right, this is where I double down at. So then I ended up doubling down at like $60, I want to say.
Yeah.
So my cost basis was never terrible, really, starting out.
That's good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was buying the whole way down. February 20 yeah, it was the February 24th. That's when I got officially hooked, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
I jumped in at the top, and then I was buying the way down, and I was, like, fucking sad about it, like, the whole time, but I still was just like, "Fuck, alright, well, maybe I'll buy more." This was really my first g anything into the stock market, really.
Right.
And then that shit happened. For me, it was, like, lunchtime, I was at work, and I was busy, and I'd miss it. I didn't play options then either, but I would've been pissed if I was playing options because I
Yeah,
missed the
yeah. No,
whole
so I should have said that. I wasn't in any sort of options at that point. Yeah, it was
yeah.
just common stock.
Yeah, I would've missed that whole run, but I was like, "Oh my god, it's still happening." It was 105%, and that was
Hmm.
in about, 2 hours at the end of the day, and then the next day, 313% over 2 days, bro.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine if you were in on some fucking calls then?
Oh, dude. From who I've talked to, there's like pretty much every strike was at like 10 grand a call,
Oh, yeah,
which
like
is insane.
yeah, it ran how many days? Over 10, 14, 10 trading days, 670%. I mean, that's insane. And that was like a month after the big one. And
Hmm.
that's why when people like all the movies and I thought that was over. Like this is example number one of it's not over. And
Right.
then,
Right.
like every quarter after that, we get these massive runs. So I didn't start playing calls until about April, and I was actually playing AMC calls and shit.
Right.
So in June, I did really well back then. But I know GameStop calls like far out the money. Oh, geez, it was like so much. There was no way I was gonna play GameStop calls back then.
So the first thing I really learned about calls was like theta.
Yeah,
Time,
yeah,
basically time to die, like
yeah.
until you die. So you want to get some time on your calls, right?
I
So
almost I almost sneezed. I'm actually allergic to theta, bro. I don't even know that.
right.
Anyways, go
But
ahead. Sorry.
yeah. I mean, once you know theta and IV, I mean, it gets so much easier. Trying to explain calls to people, it's like, why don't you do a paper trade before like simulate what a call would do to
Oh
you
yeah,
before you jump into it? Because if you just go in willy-nilly, like believing something's about to happen, you're gonna get cooked. Absolutely gonna get cooked. That's how it
yeah.
always works.
Theta and
However,
IV.
however long you think it's gonna take for something to happen, just times that by 10, and then you'll probably be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. Even if you're playing like, intraday shit, it's like I feel like
Oh,
that's
dude,
it, but
yeah.
it's like probably another like 30 minutes after or whatever.
Right.
Um Yeah, dude, I didn't start playing calls in on GameStop until, like, August and then November and all that shit. So when did you so you were on Reddit? Is that how you got started? Was Reddit?
Yeah, that's how I initially got started with it. Yeah.
Like Super Stonk and then,
Well, I was part of the Wall Street Bets thing.
oh,
Like at the
you were
very end of
oh,
it,
yeah.
before they started switching over to Super Stonk, when they're like, "Oh no, we're not talking about GameStop anymore on this," and I was like, "Hmm,
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah, it's sus. Now I don't want want 'em to talk about it at all.
Yeah, now when you see him talking about it, it's like, "Oh no, my calls are
Yeah, for real. Just stop, guys, please. Actually, I dropped the, "Keep my ticker's name out your fucking mouth." I
good."
dropped that one on him
Right.
a lot, or just shut the fuck "Shut the fuck." It's, Dave Chappelle. That's my shut the fuck up meme. So how did you get to Twitter? How did that happen?
So I've been on Twitter for, oh Lord, ages. Like probably within the first year that Twitter even came about. I didn't really use my account though. I think I
Yeah.
had like an ex-girlfriend or something like that. I was like, "Oh, you need to get on there." I hated it. I
Yeah,
absolutely hated
yeah.
it. I was like, "You can't even finish a whole thought. You got 150 characters. What the hell? Can you even say in 150
Right?
characters?"
Yeah, that was back when it was like you had to,
Oh,
like,
dude,
think
you
about
had a, yeah. If you want to put like you put like th or something like that. Like a full thought could not come out with like the 150 character thing. So, but anyway, that got better. In fact,
Yeah,
that's really the only reason I ever got the premium crap, because I would never pay for a premium service on a social network if I didn't think it was going to pay for itself, basically.
yeah.
And that's all I've been doing, is making sure like that I get enough to pay for the service so I don't have to make
Yeah,
make my posts smaller.
yeah, you're monetized, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you been I got 120 bucks this last time.
Oh no, terrible for me. The past
Uh,
like 5 months probably has been, well, I shouldn't say 5 months. The past 5 periods or whatever has been pretty awful. Like I've gotten one payout during that time, but
yeah.
it since it accumulates or whatever, is for like $70. So I mean that covers me for what, $8 months
Yeah,
for
that's
however
it.
long. So
I reduced mine. I was paying like 50 bucks a month or some shit like that.
oh, you had like the whatever the premium thing
Yeah,
was.
I don't
Gotcha.
need the reply boost. I don't even though it's
Right,
kinda
right,
fun. It's kinda fun replying to some
right.
accounts. I don't mind some of it, but, yeah, bro, I went nothing for it's not a lot of money, just so everyone knows. I have mine up on the screen right now. It's like fucking they wanna shill engagement, whatever, bro. It's like
Right, dude.
40
No,
bucks. It's not paying for shit,
good
but
boy. Have you seen I always forget the guy's name, but anyway, he's like the head of, anyway, all the algo that runs that. I forget. Is it like Nika or Nikita? I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know. Do you
I
know
know
who
who you're
I'm
talking
talking
about. Yeah,
about?
yeah, I do know who you're talking about.
Anyway, he's always talking about like, yeah, the reason you got deboosted is all your posts are like good morning and good night. It's like, so yeah, you're not gonna make the money you were.
Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of complainers out there about it. It was interesting. I was talking to Ultimator about it. So I had more engagement in at this time lot in 2025, like it was all
Uh-huh.
the Bitcoin stuff, but I made less money then than I made now. So they've
Right, right.
changed things. Like they've moved it, and I think the smaller people are getting a better shot at like maybe going viral. I know Paul has gone
I mean,
viral.
that's cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it is cool, but yeah, it's not worth it. If you're trying to grind it out and make a living
Right,
off of fucking
right.
it's not
No,
worth
no.
it.
I mean, your average Joe is not going to be retiring off of that by any stretch of imagination. Or if you can, let me know. Let me know where you live.
Yeah, I think the most I got was 20 because I got monetized in like I've been around Twitter since 22 also, like
Right
so
on.
I got monetized in November 23 and it was not shit like at all, but when Kitty came back, I think I made like 250 bucks.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah. You get quite a bit more engagement whenever the
that shit
cat
was
comes back
nuts.
around.
Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden you're living up with like,
Oh yeah, I
all
was
your
getting a couple
posts.
$100 there like a
Yeah,
month,
it's
and
crazy.
it's
Like
like, I mean, I'm going to do this regardless, but hey, this is cool.
yeah, it's kind of fun. Like all of a sudden, a lot more people are seeing your shit. It's interesting. It's good. I don't know. It was a whole change then. So
Right.
I want
But
him to come back again now. That would
Yeah, that'd be good.
that'd be fucking ideal. I don't know. Maybe he did, right? I think we were talking about it before the show, but
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, if he did, he rugged some people if he did.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know if I believe the whole coin thing with him though. Like
yeah,
like we were talking before the show, like Charles Payne just got hacked too.
yeah,
So I
and
mean,
it's
would
terrible.
it
So
right?
like, he didn't even get his account back yet, too. So that's the big question: is Kitty's profile picture is still the fucking headband?
That was the odd part about all that though. How quickly he got his verification back. I've seen other people like, yeah, change their account pictures and stuff like that, and then like they go like a day, 2 days without getting the check mark back. So I don't know.
Yeah,
With him, like it was with what, 4 hours maybe?
quick. Everything got
Yeah.
deleted quick. His profile picture stayed. Well, it stayed with the headband. That coin's not doing terrible either, by the way. I think it's
Oh,
like,
really? Yeah, I
yeah.
haven't even paid attention.
Let me see if I can.
I
If
think I
I
looked it up. I think I looked it up at the point it happened, and then, but I don't know, dude. All those tweets were like super weird though, because like they were just very, they didn't have any capitalization. It was just like something that a shit coin pusher would push, like let's
Oh
go,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, the headband one where Kitty, I don't know if this is it. I can never find the right charts on TradingView. I
Or
don't
you
really
talking about
know.
the red pill
Yeah.
headband thing?
Well, yeah, that thing looked a little kiddie-ish, and then
Yeah, yeah.
and then so I don't know. It's all hopium, but probably not, right? Like, so do you think he it might not even be secure yet, but that seems wild, like that his account isn't secured yet. Oh, I haven't
I
had
mean,
the
we do know that he is getting kind of active with what is that account that he has, the what is it, Roy Kindergan or whatever.
Oh yeah, Ryan Kittinger.
Kittinger, that's it. Yeah,
He went pro
yeah.
on that. So yeah.
Yeah, how long's that been now though? It's been about a month
It was
with that though,
April.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I think it was the last Friday of April was it.
okay,
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I was trying to find the coin. I wanted to see how I was doing it, but it got to like a $12 million market
okay.
cap. And you're talking about the
It hasn't
wallet.
just like flatlined yet.
No, it was like it set a new it was climbing again. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. What's up, chat, by the way? I see negative banana. Is Chef here? Is that you, Chef? Reb? What's up, Chef? I don't know. Say hi, everyone, if you're out there. Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming out to the show. Um, yeah. All right. Do you guys think that Kitty got hacked, or do you think that was him? Let me know in chat. Did I seem like a professional YouTuber just now? I felt like it just now. Smash the like. I don't know.
Smash the like. What's the other stuff?
I don't
Yeah,
even
I
know.
don't, I don't even know.
I don't
Like
even
my
know.
brain is just not even attuned to it anymore.
Yeah.
Smash that like button and
Yeah.
send it to your friends and all that stuff.
Do that shit. Okay, so for the week we got some stuff to talk about. You're big into retro gaming, so I want to get into that too.
Right on.
We got the eBay deal. So we'll just start there. So eBay increased, or sorry, GameStop increased their share ownership in eBay to 6.5%. I say share ownership, but it wasn't share ownership.
Right. Yeah. They expanded their calls basically. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a synthetic position that yeah, we're both not experts at this, guys. So sorry, we're not going to be able to take you guys, everyone, through like the finer details, like some of the folks out there when it comes to like building a synthetic long and all of that. But um, I've been kind of trying to figure it out. So they've been building their position. We got more information on the 13D too.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were selling puts though, which is pretty badass. So that
Yeah.
means that's fine. They're fine with buying the stock if it goes below the price
Well,
that they're looking
they're
at.
selling the puts, and then they're
Mhm.
using that premium to buy calls with it.
Right.
And then that is turning into a synthetic long, which is pretty fucking cool. I think they did it. God, 7 million seems like so low,
Mhm.
but I don't know. My conversation. I've seen that number thrown around a couple times, but I'm not sure. But they're putting minimal money forward on this position, which is pretty insane, and they can do it for a while. Is how I'm seeing it. Like with the cash that we have on hand, they can get up to 50% ownership of eBay.
Yeah, yeah.
Through a synthetic loan. They only own 25,000 shares though.
Right.
So see if I want to. Let me share this tab instead. And did you see the price cost basis on those shares?
No, what was it like? Was it like 85 or something?
No, bro. Well, so the synthetic is 80, like, yeah, right around $85. The first round, and then they came back and it was like 100 and between 100 and 114 was the extended or
right.
the new 13D that happened. I got all kinds of notes. I just got to go find them here. Anyways, so no, he bought 25,000 shares at $117, which is funny only because at the time of the filing, eBay hadn't even hit $117 during regular trading yet. So,
that's interesting.
Yeah, he top ticked the shit out of it. Is what he did. It's I think he was right around. I forget where it was. Either way, it was pretty funny. We have eBay has since then gone above that, but yeah,
right.
I'm sure it'll be. I'm sure that was to get like some kind of voting rights. He got the shares because that's the thing about the synthetic position is that he doesn't have the voting rights with it. So I don't know. I don't know ultimately what that could mean. Excuse me. eBay. So let me think what else. So eBay's got their shareholder meeting on June 17th. I think the X date is passed, so it's not like he could buy up enough to like there's a vote on there. It's like option number 4. It's a question on whether or not they're going to lower the threshold to call a special meeting to 10% from 20%. So that's kind of like I think what maybe the goal will be, but he's going to need to. I don't know. He's not going to have voting rights by then, even with the 6.5%.
Well, he's pretty well come out and said that he basically has to go to essentially institutions to get their vote. And if he is proposing a way for them to make more money, of course they're going to vote yes. And I mean, he's doing a really good job at showing that eBay is not ran efficiently at all. So, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. As much as we like to do this whole black and white situation with like institutions and stuff, they're there to make money. So they're not really going to care who it is so long as they're making money in the end. And I think they're going to see that with Ryan.
I hope. I mean, that's what he's doing. He's basically been selling himself to the institutions that he's gonna save $2 billion like immediately. And
right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's using his Twitter pretty efficiently too. I'm all over the place on my tabs here, bro. Like I'm trying to like do more video for the show. So
right.
But
I'm seeing the chart. That's about all I'm seeing right now.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Sometimes I'm thinking that it's on the screen, but it's not. All right, but Twitter should be up now. So he's been posting. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do. I have tinfoil on his Twitter post too, by the way. But he's everything he's posting, he's putting in the filing. So it's all to show the inefficiencies. I'm going on a I'm gonna try to get quote tweeted, bro, or replied to.
Dude, I was telling Paulie about that. I was like, that is my dream with my profile picture to be in a SEC filing with it. Just to have my profile picture on there. I don't care what it's about. Like just to have it on there.
Yeah, and I don't think he'd care. I mean, you've seen some.
Oh no, yeah. This is the same guy that, in my opinion, tries to tell you the stock's going up by putting like boners and stuff on it. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, he's still doing his full court press when it comes to to replying and quote tweeting. So everything, I think he's like the shit he's quote tweeting, he's doing 425s on or posting on. But I don't think he's doing his replies because he replied last night like just LFG, which was my favorite fucking tweet. Well, now it's my second favorite tweet behind YOLO. So yeah, he's now tweeted YOLO and LFG. M agrees. It can't be much better than that. That's for sure. Yeah, I went on a meme spree last night. By the way.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he tweeted that, me and GME Battalion have been collaborating on RC LFG memes for years now. So I got like a vast collection.
Where the hell is he? He should be in here.
Yeah, who? GME Battalion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy, dude. He's got all kinds of stuff to do. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. Let me get a drink. All right, so he's putting the 420. He's putting all of his tweets in the 425s, except for his replies. You know, there's some tinfoil. He replied to. Well, maybe this one will probably make it in there. He replied to the CEO of Flexport.
Yeah,
that was pretty interesting.
That dude cooking all the BBBYQ guys all day, every day.
Well, no. So wait, are you talking about Marcus? Is that who you're talking about?
No,
Ryan
the Flexport guy. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't noticed.
Oh, look at some of his replies today.
Okay.
He's like, is that like the QAnon of Bed Bath and Beyond? Like, yeah, he put that today or yesterday, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, so he's just now being exposed to them. Is that what's happening?
No. So they've tried to link him to different stuff with like Bed Bath, like forever ago. So he's just kind of playing dumb with it, but
okay,
it's entertaining, you know.
I'm real bad outside of like GameStop circles, so like knowing names and stuff like that. I've never heard of this guy before, but he was posting about that he is partnered with SpaceX, basically.
Okay, so he's been around for a while. I want to say Ryan used to use something was correlated with him and Chewy, if I remember right. It's been a hot minute since I've looked into all that stuff, but
he's a logistics guy, right? I think.
Yeah,
I think that's the case. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing there's always Elon and Ryan Cohen and whatever 10 going around, but
of course, because it would be nice to have a trillionaire, like, you know, pumping money into it.
Yeah, I mean, and he did tweet. What was it? Stonks? Is that what he tweeted?
Oh, the original post, like back
in 21.
Yeah, GameStonk. Yeah,
GameStonk. That was it. Yeah. So I mean, since then, everyone's got a. So yeah. Liz Morton is doing good, man. She's getting
yeah. She just kind of came on the scene. I don't remember who really invited her into the whole realm, but yeah, she's been around for the past month, and yeah, she's been posting some good stuff.
I think she's an eBay person originally.
Oh, okay.
So it's like we fell right into her wheelhouse, and
right.
Yeah, she's been doing really good. She's been adjacent to a lot of his stuff. In fact, I think Sneed here used her. Yeah, he used her images for his post that got quote tweeted by Ryan Cohen. So, yeah. Actually, I got that dude blocked. I'm trying to see. So here's my bid for.
Dude, no Pie's posts are always fucking hilarious.
Oh, bro, No Pie is so good. He is so funny, especially with all that barking puppy shit, bro. He was cracking me up. So my first attempt to get a reply from RC is, "Hey Ryan Cohen, eBay executives are overpaid and waste a lot of money on dumb shit." So I don't. That was step one. I just said hi to him today. Hey Ryan Cohen. That would be, yeah, you're right. That is the dream, right? But like, I'm not typing, you know, cool essays about eBay's shitty business, you know. That's not me. So
I mean that's clearly what he's going for here, is to be like, okay, this is how you guys are grossly overspending on everything. And like he even said, you could run eBay out of your house if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, he could. We got one more meme out of him over it just blew up the I'm gonna be here for a while. See, that's cool. Someone else made that from the community. All this shit's coming from the community. I really like that
Right.
too. He's just like perusing but him smoking the cigarette with the whiskey. Yeah.
Oh, some I don't think we even really talked about in the Discord. And dude, I'll be the first one to just say I thought it was nothing at all related to him. But that Corey account.
Oh yeah. What about him?
Did you look much into that at all?
Well, I've known
After he posted the oh, go ahead.
Well, you go ahead and then I'll go.
I was gonna say, like, so you would always see that posting and stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's like shareholder meeting, and here's a random, GIF or something like that, or GIF or whatever coming. But
it's
supposedly GameStop followed that account like years ago or something or another.
The Corey account?
Yeah, right.
Oh, I don't know about that. So I'll give you some lore then.
Okay.
So I was one of the original 69 accounts that Corey followed. Back when he first came on, she they used to go into spaces and just sit there quietly, and then folks started, Diamond Ape folks we know started that were doing all the spaces back in 22 started like thinking that maybe he was RC, and I think that account played into that pretty heavily. But something happened, bro. Like something happens with a lot of these accounts where all of a sudden, well, I think they got bought out, but all of a sudden they start posting butterflies, like all of them. So something happened. I think he got bought. I think the account got bought, and it started, deleting all of its shit and then only posting stuff about like, BBBY and all that shit. So since that point, I've been kind of like definitely out on it, but then they posted the socks, right? Like that.
Yes. So that's okay. That's the only reason that I was like, okay, so maybe there actually is something to this. Like, oh, was like you dare me to do it or something like that. And then that's the thing that Cohen gets kicked off of eBay for is the socks.
Yeah. They were dirty, right? Is that why? I wonder why.
I don't know. Yeah, it's something like I guess they need to disclose if they're used or something. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
All right. I'm trying to, so I'm going to go to my profile. I think I got Twitter still up. I have a couple tweets about scrolling down on your. I don't post too much. Look, don't play tin, guys. Don't play tinfoil. I'll say that now.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Don't do it. And it's a note to myself as well.
January of 25, I think would be.
That was it.
or yeah, I guess it'd be 25. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 0109. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Whenever Kitty was posting all this stuff, and it's like, oh, here we go. And then it's like, oh, there's Max Payne. That's way down there. There's no way price is coming down to that. Oh my god,
bro.
Yeah, we went from like $25 to like $20 in like a week or something.
Well, so Greg fucked the cake.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that, but Greg fucked the cake at the same time as they took out our president. Well, our ex-president, Jimmy Carter.
Right.
0109. It was.
That's right.
Yeah, it was all crazy. Let me find. It was also our top, bro. Like 2025 was not that great. Sorry.
No, it really wasn't.
But we ate, 37% off of that top at this, 0109.
Well, okay, there's two ways of looking at it. 2025 wasn't great in the sense that the stock price didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But 2025 was great when it comes to how much cash we have just sitting there.
Correct. Yeah. In terms of rugs, we had a couple epic ones, by the way. Just in 2025, like the 0109 rug. And that, I'm part to blame for that. I feel terrible. But I was in, like, it's really kind of tainted me on tinfoil, honestly. Like, I don't really honed it down on it. And I'm about to roll some out here a little bit later, though, I think.
So here's some more.
Here's some more, but fair warning. Yeah, no, it was rough, man. 0109 was brutal. It was bad. And then, we caught the March run, and then we rugged again because of the bond, the first bond. And, and then we rugged after the Bitcoin announcement too. So, and like, 3 months we rug, or well, 6 months, I guess, 5 months through May. We rugged like 3 times, pretty fucking hard.
So coming up, and don't buy calls on this. This is just me talking out my ass.
Don't play
But
tin.
right, so we've already seen kind of the one bond unwind. So the next
Yeah.
bond unwind should be the beginning of June. So we should technically see some price appreciation coming, like based off that. Should, if it happens like last time. But I mean, dude, you never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
Yeah.
We're peak dippiest before rapiest right now.
Right.
Like peak. Even like the little bit of a run we had the last couple of days, and since then, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever.
Yeah.
Since then, like it feels very dippiest.
But the volume just off the cliff.
Yeah.
We got a potential deal going with eBay, and then we're doing like 3 million volume. Come on, man.
That's how they fucking do us. You're right. You're right. Okay, so anything, do you have anything about this eBay deal like that you're thinking about? Like I said, I'm not in the weeds on it. I I don't know.
mean, other than the fact that and I was kind of on that too, or in the beginning. So I originally kind of thought this too. It's like, okay, so GameStop's buying all these calls on them. Like, we knew that Ryan was planning on essentially being kind of like our stockbroker, and he's going to play with the money and to essentially make the company money. So it's like, okay, is he actually going after eBay, or is he basically playing eBay to pump up those calls? And it's like, oh, we didn't get eBay. Oh, here's $3 billion, which it's a win-win for us either way. But there is just too much synergies between the companies. Like, if I could come in with like a box full of what I consider junk or games or whatever, and I can just walk into a GameStop and be like, clunk it on the table and be like, all right. And they'll be like, okay, you get, you're only going to get like 50% of what we make off this. I'd be like, cool, because I don't have to list it myself. It makes sense for a GameStop.
Oh yeah, I think the possibilities are awesome, especially with the 1,600 retail locations.
You're right.
I think that's there we go. I was looking for the eBay deal on my Twitter. So okay, so they have. Let me run through. 12,576,000 share equivalent on 3-4. So that was the original put call pair. They bought 25,000 shares on 5-1 at 117.80. Top tick the shit out of that. 5-8, a million share equivalent on 5-15, 3 million share equivalent, and 5-19, 2.5 million share equivalent. So just kind of adding, I think it's between $100 and $114. So we don't have the cost basis, but they're up significantly on this position right now. Like
I think people are kind of figuring it out to be about $300 to $350 million right now.
Yeah. I put 600 million, but I always round up.
Oh yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
That could be closer to it too.
Well, they're heavier. Like the position itself is much heavier, like from around $80 when they did their buy in March. So their cost basis.
And I think I asked this in the Discord. I maybe there is an answer to this. Do we know, since we were selling calls on our Bitcoin, if we actually took the money from that and then actually bought more spot Bitcoin, or if we just like rolled that into basically gains?
I think we'll find out now on the next quarter, maybe. I don't know, because I think we just found that
actual filing that showed one way or the other on that or not.
I don't think it was a bunch of money. I think the one thing that we saw that was the hint in the filings was that there was 700 million put aside for some investment or something like that is what the note was. And that turned out to be, I think, what they used to get this whole thing going, maybe. I don't know. But like, I think we don't know the specifics, but it sounds like TDA is like covering a big part of the secured, because they're selling puts. So yeah, so they got bank support there too, and I don't know what's going on. No one knows for sure, but GameStop's making a shit ton of money every time eBay goes up. So win-win, right? Like, Yeah. Oh, they got the shareholder meeting. We got our shareholder meeting. That's the other news of the week, I think. We got the what is it called?
14D.
Is that it? Def DEF 14A. I'm gonna
Okay.
get better
Okay.
at this shit, right? Eventually. We got our proxy. Let me share this tab now. We got our proxy statement. So yeah.
What's up, New Snake? Magnificent or magnificent?
Magnificent. What's up, y'all? New Snake. Let's fucking go. 700 million was probably the collateral for the eBay position. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Greetings to but Stallion and Chili Kiwi. I don't know if they're in the chat. Sorry. Yeah, our meeting's July 7th though. So that's different, right? Like I think
Right. Really pushed out. Yeah.
yeah, really pushed out. And I also think that the record date was pushed, like it's passed. So
Right.
there's some 4D-ness going on here,
Yeah.
maybe.
What was it? May 20th? You had to be a
Yeah.
data record. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. That you can come up with all kinds of fun tinfoil around that.
Right.
So July 7th, 10 a.m. Do you remember the hold music from 2024's? Do you remember that shareholder meeting, bro?
I don't.
Oh man, that's that sound because it was like we crashed it. The shareholder meeting, we overloaded
I do
it.
remember that they had to keep rescheduling it because
Yeah.
like the server just kept crashing.
Oh, we overloaded it, bro, and then they kept trying. They're trying to get it going though, and it was like, the whole music was just nonstop, and I was on vacation too. I remember that week so well.
I was at work, so that's why I don't remember much. It's me like
Yeah,
got my phone on speaker, like trying to listen to it and do stuff.
yeah. Since then, sure, but look, shareholders meetings have never been good. Just so
Right.
we all know, like. So, but this one maybe I don't know. Right? Look at me talking myself into it immediately.
You're right.
I
Right.
didn't even give it a second.
Temper your expectations, but it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so we're gonna elect the directors and advisory vote on RC's fucking pay package, but we also have the additional 1.5 billion shares that they're requesting. So that, but see, that wasn't news either.
No, the fact that what was it Friday that they took the stock down and basing it off that news is like every shareholder already knew this.
Yeah,
Number
everyone
two,
did.
nobody, at least I hope, honestly doesn't believe that Ryan's like him and the rest of the board's cost basis for the past like 3 years. He's gonna dilute it below that. That would be dumb, like real dumb.
Yeah. Well, we're almost there now too. 2050. Yeah, and he's got to put his own money into it too. I was actually pleasantly surprised by the fact that it was only 1.5 billion. I thought, in my head when the initial news came out, the pre-def 14A or whatever, I thought they were going to ask for 2.5 billion more on top of our 1 billion.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, that's so many shares.
Yeah.
Fuck. But 1.5 billion is a lot too, but it's a billion less than I thought. So I was like fucking kind of pumped up on Friday.
Right.
But they use everything they can to fucking sell us. So
right.
So let's see. I want to take a break here in a second. Let's see. I got some good memes out of this week. The circle of life for an RC hater. So damn you RC. That's how it starts. And then I heard some good. I heard some good tin for next week though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get some weeklies. Take profit.
Right. I've already got. What is it? June. Was it 26th?
I'm reading a meme. I'm reading my meme, bro. That's the circle of life of a hater. But you're right. I'm
get calls.
Take profit. I'm riding these to the fucking moon, right? That's what they say. And then damn you, RC. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Fitz, do you have any calls right now?
No.
Like even long dated stuff?
No, definitely not long dated.
Gotcha.
I closed out of almost everything.
Gotcha.
But I got some bullshit.
Friday, Friday I picked up June 26 calls for 24s.
All right, I have June 5s. I have 2450s.
Oh,
and
damn.
a few 26s, a few. But those I grabbed. I get kitty insurance on Friday. Don't play like I play. Um, but Friday I grabbed some fucking cheap out of the money shit,
Right
and
on. Right on.
because that shit printed back then. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think RC could be talking to Kitty?
I don't
Through
think
his
so.
Twitter?
Oh, you mean like, oh,
Not in person, like through his Twitter.
could
Uh,
be. I mean, I think he wants to see him, be him, just to be a spot share or a bot or spot holder. Like,
yeah.
I think he wants to see him buy a significant amount, just shares, and then like the rest of us believe in him and that he's going to turn the company around with like an eBay purchase. Um,
So
oh, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, I mean, we know Kitty's other name is deep fucking value.
Yeah,
So like the man loves a good value play.
yeah,
And my thesis had always been like we might not see him around until, like the last time the bottom ticked, it was $10. Is it, the bottom between the two peaks? And I was like, oh well then it might be $17 because that was the
yeah.
bottom between the last two peaks or whatever. I like
That's where the gap
1770.
is too. Yeah,
Yeah, right. And I mean, do we go there? I really don't think so, man.
nah.
Because we've bounced off 20 like fucking 10 times now. Like I said that like either on X or in the Discord. It's like in the past 2 years, we've only closed under $20 one time. And that was $19.94.
Yeah, and
So
we bounce right away.
that's what I'm saying. Like everyone is a buyer at $20. Everyone. So I don't know. I don't know. Do we see it potentially hit $20 and then Kitty comes back just right then and then just sends it? I mean, that could be a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Just have
think
to see.
I think 2060, whatever that gap we have down there from the start of the year.
Mhm.
I think that'll hold because that's where RC's cost basis is. I
Right,
feel
right,
like not his cost basis, but his comp base.
right. Added another million shares.
Yeah, that too. He bought then, but like the whole package is around that cost, like 2050 or
Oh,
whatever.
gotcha. I see what you're saying.
So I feel like that's gonna hold no matter what. Everyone's, the news is gonna send us down to whatever. It's always 17, but like you're saying,
Yeah, I know it's always 17.
it's always
No,
17.
it's always 17 until it's 10.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the closer you get to $20, and the people are like, oh, it's going to 15, it's going to 10. It's like, where are you getting this? Like,
Yeah, you're
you're
right. It
talking
gets
about
like
half of what it's at now. Like, what are we doing here?
they try to out crazy each other, I think is what it is. It's kind of funny, and you're right. Like it'll drop $1 and everyone starts calling for like $5 less. Like you were
But
just saying 17 the other day, but yeah, I
yeah,
don't know. I mean, we got the gap down there at 1775 from when Kitty came back, that May 10th or whatever, 13th. So I know why kind of that's the number they all look at. I mean, that's where I
right,
would look, but
right. I
the you're
just don't.
right. We bounce.
With everything that's happening with like eBay and Cohen buying another million shares, I mean, there's definitely reason to believe it's not going to happen
Yeah.
because, like,
So,
and I mean, our earnings are coming up. Cohen's going to be able to buy again. I mean, all the
maybe
information. I mean, should
or
be able to if I mean,
everything's out.
right. I mean, we already know he's trying to accrue more eBay. So I mean, could he
Yeah.
just buy more shares? I mean, I think
You're
he
right. I hear
could.
you. Like, is it
So
material or not? I don't know. I don't. Fuck, I never know. Because he makes it up too. He bought at the end of the window
yeah,
this last
he
time.
typically does wait till toward the end. I've noticed.
Well, yeah. So no. I disagree.
Oh, what's up?
He buys 2 days after earnings almost every single time, except for this last time when he bought in January, and he waited till because so our window is like 2 days after earning
And then you have
until
like a 2 month period, basically, isn't it? Okay.
until like the week or so before the quarter ends, maybe something like that. It's the fiscal quarter, our quarter. So so it's like May 2nd, I think was when our quarter ended. So they could have purchased, he could have bought any time from 2 days after March 22nd or whatever our earnings was
Hmm.
through to May 2nd. So typically he'll buy like he bought on June 9th, 6-9. He bought then. He bought March 22nd, I think, in 2022. That was right after earnings.
Okay.
So like his last 3 or 4 have always been like 2 days after, except for this most recent one, which was like at the very last moment. And I think he was trying to pump that January cycle is what it was.
Yeah, and then he doubled down on it too.
Yeah. Oh man, he never done that. That was awesome. So okay, I asked because I kind of think, well, okay, it's all tinfoil. Don't play tinfoil, but like we all know this deal will go much better for GameStop if the share price is higher.
Right.
So I think Ryan Cohen is motivated to have a higher share price. I don't think he's like he needs it.
Right.
But it'll definitely be better. And I think he knows that one person who could do that for us. So
right.
I kind of feel like he's like been trying to get Kitty to come back. That's kind of my, again, tinfoil. But like, so he did the squeeze face in December. Ryan Cohen did. He did and then we got Mr. Rossetti squoze. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got that. And then the Power Packs did their release with the alien guy. So there's 3 squeeze filters that we got from the company. So that's kind of exciting. But then you start seeing all of his most recent Twitter posts, and I kind of feel like maybe he's been putting the emojis out there to try to get his buddy out. So on the screen, I got the emoji timeline.
Right.
I'm just bullshitting everyone. This is fun. But I mean, pretty much we've gotten them all in the last couple weeks, if you really want to like stretch it a little
bit.
So,
right.
Except
dude, we've been trying to call these emojis for the last like year and a half. So
yeah. So that's exciting, right? Well, whatever. It's some tin. I haven't had any.
It's some stuff to kill time and still things start happening.
And then the 7-7 meeting got announced. And I got kind of more excited because Roaring Kitty has. So there's a couple of numbers that he's partial to. So it's 5 million. So when he came back with his shares in 2024, he had 5 million, which is what RC had too. So that was, he likes the number 5 is what I'm saying. 5 million shares, 5,000 calls at the $20 strike. There's lots of 5s in his me movie too. So that 109, 420, 69, of course, right? Like,
right.
Those are the numbers. 109, 420 in his post. 69 is what 109 is. So if anyone doesn't know why 69 is 109, it's the same thing. So
hey, not to cut you off in the middle of that, but did you, and maybe I just came across, anyway, I didn't look too much into it. Did you see a whole thing with like somebody having lunch with Buffett and then paying like $9,001,000?
I did see that. It was 9 million. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, 9,001,000. The exact amount, which is fucking weird, right? Like,
right.
Fuck. I don't know. That's the weird shit because like that's 109 again, but that's the 2 numbers that Kitty and RC had. So and Kitty's like copying RC in that regard, I think. But RC's a memer. But so 5, 109, 420, 69. But 7, I think if you're to pick like Kitty's favorite other number than 5, because I think 5 is the sign. There's always signs.
Right.
I've been looking for 5s, 5,000s, all that shit. But 7 is a big number that has played a pretty big role in his meme movie. So Magnificent, I don't know if you're in here, but he was helping me with this too. Just tinfoil shit. But the number 7 has showed up in so Light of the 7. Are you a Game of Thrones guy?
No, I'm not actually.
All right. So the scene.
My whole thing is this is gonna sound awful, but after season 1, I couldn't watch it anymore because Michael Bean, man, like I was like, or Sean Bean rather, like he's no more after the first season.
Yeah. So Light of the 7 is the song that they play. Kitty uses it in his meme movie. It's like the second one. I don't know how versed you are with the meme movie, but it's very obvious the song. You look it up. It's the scene from
the burning candle.
The green scene. Yeah. So okay, so that I made a meme of that with Kenny.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Okay, that shit got me fucking. That shit got me a bullying on YouTube.
What?
Like, maybe I shouldn't be playing it right now. Huh? Yeah, I got a strike from that video right there. This one right here.
Oh, because from the show, or
sorry, that was loud.
oh,
But
maybe it's
because
the
of that,
music though, Fitz.
maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. But no, they gave me bullying. But you're right. Maybe it is the music.
It's hard to tell. People can make some BS strikes. I know that. Or like,
yeah, so that got me. But anyways, I thought it was funny. I finally am gonna get that strike off because I had to go take a class or some shit. It's weird.
Do what?
Yeah.
That's a
like,
thing.
Yeah, it's not like class, but I had to take some test and quiz and shit. So, and then at 3 months it sits on your shit. So, okay. So, Light of the Seven, written for Game of Thrones. When Cersei blows it all up, the green flame is also showed up in his stream card, right? Like, and his memes too. So that's a big, blowing it up kind of thing. Seven Nation Army and the movie Seven, both from the same meme. What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in the box? The beginning of that meme is Seven Nation Army when he opens the box, and then it goes to seven. Lucky number 7 is the Kansas City Shuffle. That's the movie.
Right.
Yeah, so there's sevens, but there's more now too. Magnificent pointed out Seven Psychopaths. Sorry, Seven Psychopaths, which is the Big Red Hand, that song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the name of that movie. So it's a song that's not in the movie. It's a different song, but the movie that they're showing, Kitty's fucking good. Like, his memes are awesome. And then Furious 7, that meme too. So now we're up to 6 movies or songs in the meme movie, specifically with the name number 7 in the title. So it's a number, and our meaning is on July 7th, 7/7. So if Kitty, maybe that's Kitty's sign, and maybe I'm just gonna tie it all in together that RC put it on 7/7 to tell Kitty that's the fucking day. So there you go. Good. There's my sevens tinfoil. That's it. That's all I got. Did you buy calls as we were talking?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Even if that was a thing, no. I've already got my calls. So
yeah. All right. Let's take a quick break. Let's see. I'll put on YouTube.
Cool.
I'll be fast. What should I put on? I think he has his thesis somewhere over here.
Nothing's gonna get you a strike, man.
I know. I put on him 10 minutes. I don't know if we got 10 minutes. I don't want to do that. All right. I'll be quick. Cool. Let's put this guy on. I'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Roaring Kitty. This channel revolves around live streams where I share my daily routine of tracking stocks, performing investment research, and a whole bunch of boring stuff like that.
There we go.
To discuss with the committee my purchases of GameStop shares and my discussions of their fair value on social media. It is true that my investment in that company multiplied in value many times. For that, I feel enormously fortunate. I also believe the current price of the shares demonstrates that I've been right about the company. A few things I am not. I am not a cat. I am not an institutional investor, nor am I a hedge fund. I do not have clients, and I do not provide personalized investment advice for fees or commissions. I'm just an individual whose investment in GameStop and posts on social media were based upon my own research and analysis. I grew up in Brockton, Massachusetts. My family was not wealthy. My father was a truck driver and my mom a registered nurse. I was one of 3 kids and the first in my family to earn a 4-year college degree when I graduated from Stonehill College in 2009. That was not a good time to be looking for a job. From 2010 to 2017, I worked at a few startup companies, but there were significant periods when I was unemployed. I took an interest in the stock market, and even though I had very little money, I used those times to educate myself and learn more about investing. In April 2019, after nearly 2 years unemployed, I accepted a marketing and financial education job at MassMutual. My wife, Caroline, and I were thrilled that I had an income and benefits. My job was to help develop financial education classes that advisors could present to prospective clients. I was not a stockbroker or a financial advisor. I did not talk to clients, and I did not recommend stocks for them to buy. Before and after I joined MassMutual, I studied and followed stocks. One of those was GameStop. In early June of 2019, the price of GameStop stock declined below what I thought was its fair value. I invested in GameStop in 2019 and 2020 because, as I studied the company, I became more and more confident in my analysis. Two important factors, based entirely on publicly available information, gave me confidence that GameStop was undervalued. First, the market was underestimating the prospects of GameStop's legacy business and overestimating the likelihood of bankruptcy. I grew up playing video games and shopping at GameStop, and I plan to continue shopping there. GameStop stores still provide real value to consumers and reliable revenue for GameStop. Second, I believe that GameStop has the potential to reinvent itself as the ultimate destination for gamers within the rapidly growing $200 billion gaming industry. GameStop has a unique opportunity to pivot toward a technology-driven business. By embracing the digital economy, GameStop may be able to find new revenue streams that vastly exceed the value of its business. I am hardly the only person who has advocated these points. When I wrote and spoke about GameStop on social media with other individual investors, our conversations were no different from people in a bar or on a golf course or at home talking or arguing about a stock. Hedge funds and other Wall Street firms have teams of analysts working together to compile research and analyze shares of companies. Individual investors do not have those resources. Social media platforms like Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter are leveling the playing field. The idea that I use social media to promote GameStop stock to unwitting investors and influence the market is preposterous. My post did not cause the movement of billions of dollars into GameStop shares. It is tragic that some people lost money, and my heart goes out to them. But what happened in January just demonstrates again that investing in public securities is extremely risky. As I said earlier, I consider myself and my family fortunate with our investment. When the stock price broke $20 in December, I knew my investment was a success. I was so happy to visit my family in Brockton for the holidays. The money will go such a long way for us. We had an incredibly difficult 2020. Most difficult was the tragic and unexpected loss of my sister Sarah in June. I am grateful to be in a position to give back to and support my family. As for what happened in January, others will have to explain it. It's alarming how little we know about the inner workings of the market. And I am thankful that this committee is examining what happened. I also want to say that I support retail investors' right to invest in what they want, when they want. I support the right of individuals to send a message based on how they invest. As for me, I like the stock. I'm as bullish as I've ever been on a potential turnaround for GameStop, and I remain invested in the company. Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
That's fucking go. As for me, I like the stock. He's awesome. You with us, Zeb?
No, I'm still here.
All right. Let's see here. That dude's so cool. All right. What's up, everyone out there in chat? Good to see you. Ape, thanks for stopping by. Thanks, everyone else, for stopping by. All right. So let's see. So for the last half of the show here, probably we'll see how long it takes. But I want to talk about, I guess, the week in the review. We'll look at the chart a little bit. Nothing too exciting. But I want to get into some GameStop retro. Can we talk about retro gaming?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's because that's like your thing, right, bro?
Yes, that is absolutely my thing.
All right, so let's see if I got. Let me get to my notes here because I have a little bit of notes. I have some questions for you.
I know.
So I guess I wanted to talk about. I don't even know where to start, honestly. So the retro gaming marketplace is growing pretty significantly. Not like Pokemon yet, right? But it's getting there.
Dude, that's the weirdest thing with it. So I've always collected like the games that I have now. So I have, I think I'm at like 4,500 games total or something like that.
Oh,
the games that I've had since I was like 5, I still have. So it's not like, I was never not a collector, but I didn't really start like going out and like buying people's There was a point back in like 2010 that you could go on Craigslist, and every day there's somebody posting like, oh, here's my entire Super Nintendo collection for $20, or here's my entire, Genesis collection for $50, and then you got like 30 games in it or something like that. Like it
Yeah.
was nothing to collect that stuff back then.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, so like kind of fast forward about 5 years, more and more people started doing that. I guess people are kind of, I don't know, that became a thing too. Everybody's kind of hurting for money, so I guess they're trying to find different things off the internet to flip.
Yeah. Yeah, that
And
whole market's
what's up?
kind of no, that whole idea of like flipping like shit on
Dude,
eBay and all
they
that.
people flip anything. Like to this day, like me and the wife will have like some junk furniture. We'll stick it on the end of the road for like big trash pickup, and
Yeah.
people still like take it like that night. Like we don't care. Like by all means, take this stuff or stick to the curb. But like, yeah, there's always people out there just trying to like refurbish furniture, just whatever they can flip to make a buck on.
I like that you live in a place that has big trash day pickup still. The Texas, Houston's like that. You could just like fucking throw anything out there at the curb, and they'll just take that. And
yeah, dude,
like it's crazy. But not
CRT TVs, box TVs. That was the big thing for a long time, because people are like, to an older person, it's a junk TV. To the next person, it's a retro gaming TV, and it's worth $200 to $300. Like
that's the whole thing. So it's like, it's basically fueled by people. I don't know exactly how, but who grew up in the 90s, right? Like, my first system, I had a Nintendo. I remember that's probably the best present I ever got. I remember.
Yeah, Fitz, we're about the same age, right?
Okay,
I'm 42.
Yeah, about right.
Okay.
I'm about to be 48, so
okay,
all
right.
older. So, we grew up about the same. But I had a Nintendo. I remember that shit. Right. I didn't have like the whole Duck Hunt package though.
Right.
But my neighbor did. He had the robot too. Did you ever have? You know what I'm talking about with the robot?
This is the most worthless but awesome thing ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob the robot.
Yeah. So that was. I remember like that was the rich kid. Package for Nintendo, Duck Hunt and robot. Like, anyways, no, that was the shit. So that's what I started with. But I never did Sega ever. I know, sorry, Sensei. I'm not a Sonic guy, but I moved over to Xbox. Well, I did PlayStation for a little bit. I've been Xbox basically forever since then. So
right on.
But I've fallen off completely, to where I don't even know where to start if I was going to get back into gaming. But retro would probably be.
Do you do any PC gaming at all or no?
No, I don't know. It seems like
trust me, as the further I get into dad life, the amount of time that you have to play video games versus like collecting and stuff like that. Yeah.
It's like everything died when I found GameStop. Like I used to do fantasy football. I used to watch the fuck out of like sports all day, every day. It was like sports talk radio. All that shit changed for me. Like,
yeah.
So a lot of the things that I had time for, I don't know. I don't seem to, even though I should. Twitter kills a lot of my time too.
Oh, dude, yeah, it really does.
Like, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna put my phone down for the night, and then like RC will tweet, "Let's fucking go" or something.
Yeah, right. Like, well, there's the rest of that night.
Yeah, it's just over. So okay, so I got my notes say the global market for retro gaming is around $3.8 billion in 2025.
I believe that.
Yeah, they expect it to reach 8 billion by 2033. Kind of a random number for the choice. Broader secondhand game platform market. Yeah, so that's like 7 billion. So, but like gaming itself is massive. So it's not like retro gaming is a small piece of like overall gaming, but it's growing significantly as time goes on. So, so you said you had how many games?
Like I said, somewhere around like the 4,500. If I hit, I mean,
and they're all physical.
Oh yeah.
And are they all like retro? What kind of games do you got? What are they?
I would say the majority are probably. I'm trying to think. Well, I have an entire Wii U collection, so I have the entire library of that. So like literally every game,
all of it.
Yeah. Wow. But there's not that many. There's only like 250 or something like that games in that. But so probably the original Nintendo cartridges is probably my biggest collection of like one system.
Yeah.
But
are you comfortable sharing? Because I know you have a value of your collection. I know.
yeah. So, dude, I will put this app out there every chance I get, and I don't get kickbacks from it or anything. It's just an awesome free app. Game Eye. You can track. It shows like it figures out price based on what it's sold off of either price charting and eBay. So like you're getting like real world values on that stuff. And so it keeps track of that. You can just like scan the covers of your games and like it'll automatically add to your library and stuff like that. So it's super easy to add stuff. But anyway, yeah, my collection right now is valued at $176,000.
Let's go. And
Right.
that's awesome, bro. Like,
but it just keeps going up. And that's the thing. Like, you always think things like that are like bubbles. Like I would say that with like Pokemon, right? But it's like the Pokemon cards that I bought from Power Packs. Like I don't know. I got some floor cards. So I was undervalued there for a while for maybe like $100, $200. And then I just sat on those over the course of like 2 months. Now I'm like up like $200 or $300.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
great going in.
nuts.
That's cool. It's fun to watch your vault go up as time goes
I'm not
on.
selling them, but yeah, it's fun to watch. Yeah,
it's fun. Like I check my offers all the time, like all the
Uh-huh.
time. I've been taking a few lately because I'm trying to work on my strategy. I want to get bigger.
Right.
Yeah, like more valuable single cards as opposed to a bunch of like $50 cards and shit. Like
Yes, I did that at the very beginning. So it was like if I had anything under an 8, like I was just there's one exception to that. Like I have like I forget what it was now, but it was like a card from like 1999. It's like a 7, rated at a 7. But I was like, you know what? It's a card from 99. I think I'll just hold on to that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, those older cards are cool. Yeah, so this is Shop GameStop segment. So I don't know. We do a segment on the show called Shop GameStop. So we want to try to, we're ticker people, but we're also company people. Like that's
right.
IB said it last week. That's kind of what sets us
Dude,
apart.
I just loaded up from, and I hate to say this, my closest GameStop is like 40 miles away. So I don't get to the physical store as much as I'd like to. But I just went there 2 weeks ago with my daughter. And so they had a buy four $10 or lower games for $20. So I went and bought like 4 different games or whatever, like decently priced.
Yeah, you were saying I cut you off. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. And so they ended up getting me there because I had my 3-year-old with me. She's like, "Oh, Hello Kitty stuff," and I was like,
yeah.
"Oh man!" So like the value that I got there is just gone from buying like a plush. But even still, no, it was cool because so the game selection has definitely been narrowed down, and they had the whole retro thing set up there. Didn't really see any cartridge games. It was mostly Wii, PS3, and then 360 since they consider that all retro now. But while I was there was maybe 1 or 2 people kind of perusing the games, but there was like 10 people in line there getting cards graded or like receiving them and stuff like that. So the card deal or the card end of it, that is absolutely pumping. There's no doubt about it. And that wasn't the case. I was before, like maybe 6 months prior to that was when I was there. And that wasn't the case at all. Like I seen more people kind of like looking at the game section and stuff, not so much the cards. So the cards definitely pumping right now.
So you keep so there's a vault. That's what I was checking. I checked my vault for PSA, but there's a vault for your video games, right? Like so is it the Game Eye? Is that the vault too, or is that just
no. So no. That's one thing I've been wanting GameStop to get into, and I think that's where they're going to head is basically do the grading of games and then like vault them and do like a power packs with like physical video games. I think that's probably the course that they're going to be going to. No, everything that I own, I just literally own. It's
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool too. I thought that you had that. So that's not. Is that something that's out there, or that's just
not that I'm aware of? But I mean, that seems like the direction that GameStop's probably going to go.
Yeah, it would be graded games. Yeah.
The only thing is, that's going to be, and it's the same way with cards too. you've got to have somebody authenticate that stuff, man, because there's fakes and stuff like that out there, like there is cards and stuff. So
Oh yeah,
authentication is going to be paramount.
I can imagine. I can imagine. They got some cool games. I've the GameStop site up right now. I'm just kind of. So what's the most popular retro game or not? What's the most popular retro system out there? What do you?
Honestly, it's probably still GameCube.
GameCube?
Yeah,
I got one. I
yeah.
got one of those. But so what makes it so popular? Why? Why is it?
Generations.
Yeah.
That's what you see time and time again. Like at one point, like Atari was hot, then Nintendo became hot, like the original Nintendo. Super Nintendo Genesis what caught like a bid there for a while. It's just kind of like anything else. Like you get people that get out of school and stuff, maybe not now, and make some money, and
Yeah.
and then they start buying the stuff that they had when they were kids. That's what you really see. Is
I
like
hear that.
every
That
10
makes
years,
sense.
yeah, it kind of rolls into the next thing.
So I was a little too old, I think probably then is why I never got into. So Nintendo 64 I bought. That was the first system I bought with my own money.
Oh yeah,
And that was I was a senior in high school then. I remember because I had a job, you know.
right.
I was like one of the only ones of the friends that had it too. So I bought that system and I thought I was fucking cool. So like after
Dude, that
that,
was one of the coolest party systems ever, though. Like everybody owned GoldenEye, and everybody had people over and playing four-player split screen. Like that was a cool time.
oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I seem to suck at some of those games for some reason.
Fair enough.
So the GameCube came. It was GameCube then Wii. Is that the order?
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was I went to Dreamcast after. I
Oh,
did
right
play
on.
Sega. My bad. I did play Sega. I went to Dreamcast when I went to college. I had a
You were
Dreamcast.
okay. So that's kind of funny, Fitz, because like not many people were into the Dreamcast. There's a few people, and then like the Dreamcast is considered like a beloved system now, but like nobody owned it basically.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool. It had that cool controller.
It had that VMU, the screen with like the memory card, but it was also its own little thing.
Yeah, that was cool. And then I played the 2K game. That was like 2K when it was really 2K, like
right.
the actual year 2K.
Right.
Yeah, and that was franchise mode. That was the first time I ever played anything like that. And yeah, it was good ass graphics. There was some boxing game for the
Ready to Rumble, probably.
Yeah. That's good shit, bro. Now I'm having some good memories. I think that would be fun. The Dreamcast was cool. That was like the first system that I had that like had really, I thought, crazy blew my mind graphics. They all did when I got them, but
right.
that was the one I was like, oh fuck. And then now it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I don't see much of a difference. I mean, I guess it's way better.
Yeah. Well, see, beginning 90s to the end of the 90s, like the graphic overhaul there was so insane compared to like what we see in like a 10-year stretch now.
Yeah. I know. And well, the consoles would be 10 years, but now it's like, I feel like they're coming out sooner too, right?
Right. Yeah.
I got I have the Series X and it's just sitting there. I play Fortnite sometimes now.
Yeah, PS5 is what I primarily play on when I actually get the time.
Yeah, I wish I did because I could play Spider-Man. That's pretty much
there you go.
Yeah, so okay. Handheld gaming's pretty like so.
Dude, yeah.
So do you have any handheld consoles?
Yes.
What do you got?
Dude? Everything. That's my problem. Like I literally have everything when it comes to like handheld. Like from like the original Game Boy to like the Atari Lynx to Game Boy Advance to oh my gosh, what are some of them even called? Like the Neo Geo handheld. I can't even think of what it's called right now. Yeah. So but dude, Mod Retro, you got that on the screen right now. That is so cool what they did with that. Because that's like a 1-to-1 of like the original screen, like the resolution and stuff. And the fact that like there's a ton of like indie developers making new games for it. So cool.
It looks nice too. It's a good looking thing. And it's backlit. I remember I had a Game Boy. That was probably the one I played second most as was my Game Boy. And
there you go, yeah.
It wasn't backlit. I had that like telescope microscope lens. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I absolutely do. Yeah, you put a magnifying glass. Like could you imagine telling kids to do that these days, you know?
Yeah.
Just put a magnifying glass on the screen. You're good.
Yeah, yeah,
Make it
cool.
1 inch larger.
Yeah, so I like that. My kids have Switches. I think they're fucking cool. The Switch is I don't know. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
That you can play it in like a handheld or the TV. Like if you would have told us when we were kids that's you could do that shit. Like
Right.
what's going to that'd be, and keep like I guess the graphics are pretty much the same.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, they can't do what a standard, system was going like a PS5 and a Switch 2 are not on the same level of power, right? But
Okay, yeah.
like if you got a Switch 2, you're taking that everywhere, and I mean, the visuals on the smaller screen are good enough that like you're not really gonna care because you got it portable,
Wow,
So.
this 3DS is $400. So those
Yeah, dude.
that's
That's
crazy.
something that went up. Yeah, the new Nintendo, their naming scheme was weird during that time. New Nintendo 3DS XL. Yeah, they're like through the roof. I don't really know what happened there.
Wish they put what year did those come out?
I don't know.
I remember
I had to guess 2010 maybe.
Yeah, my kids had a red one. I remember that. It had like, well, not that one, but it had a little pen on it, the stylus.
Yeah,
that was pretty slick. I went to the big Xbox. It's on the screen now. That fucking tank of a machine.
Yeah.
That was $100 for a Nintendo 64. So like, okay, so like the Sony Vitas. I'm just trying to look at price. Maybe I should sort it by price. Let me do that.
Vitas, I think, are kind of going up too. That's just another one of those consoles that didn't really do well, but like people are after them.
Yeah, I don't know. Trying to sort by. There we go. Price, high to low. All right, that's what I want to see. I want to see what the most expensive shit is. Those 3DSs. Oh, look at that Atari, $399. Is that old? That's pretty cool. Look at that Pokemon 3DS. That's pretty slick. Okay, all right.
Yeah, stuff like that's gonna go for more, of course.
Yeah, that's all cool shit. So it's all Nintendo. So Nintendo, its value is just held.
Their IPs, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they kill it. But the quality has always been there. Like, you get a new Mario Kart game, you're gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have not played too many of those, but yeah, Mario Party I heard is good for family.
Right.
So okay. Is there a holy grail for video games? Like retro gaming? Like what's the most expensive, like most sought after retro anything gaming wise?
Okay, so if you had to go there, that would be something like the Nintendo World Championship cart. And one of my buddies owned one at one point. And what that was, do you remember the movie with Fred Savage when we were kids? And it's called The Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That competition ended up, they created a competition based on that movie. And that was Nintendo World or 1991 Nintendo World Championships. And all the contestants got a cartridge that participated in that. And if you have one of those cartridges, and it has like 3 different games built into it. And if you have one of those cartridges, I think he ended up getting his for like 10 grand. I think he ended up selling it for 30 grand. I think they go all day long for like 50 grand now because
that's cool.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, that's fun. So that's I'm looking at
you're not going to find it on GameStop. No,
yeah.
like there's only something like 100 of them in existence or something like that.
They got a pretty cool Pikachu. I like Pikachu. If I have a favorite Pokemon, it's Pikachu. They got a pretty cool Pikachu.
I have that in 64 actually. Yeah.
Do you? That's sick, bro.
Yep.
Do you keep your boxes and all that shit?
What's that?
Do you keep all your boxes and all that
I
shit?
try to. That one I had to get loose. I bought it off a Craigslist deal or something like that.
Yeah, my wife gives me shit about. I keep every box.
Right.
I don't.
If you want to keep the value of stuff, that's what you do.
Right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it's retro gaming. So first off, GameStop is going to retro gaming. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about it.
Right.
But you look at the site there. They need to move it up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
It's over here, very, very pretty much hidden at the top. But how's it? I'm trying to think of my GameStop because I like work right by one. I see it all day, every day. I don't know about the retro section though. So the one you went to had a nice little retro section?
It is pretty small, honestly. But like I said, they didn't have what I consider retro, because like I said, I'm 42. But like they had like Wii, yeah, I saw a lot of Wii, 360, and PS3. And like, I mean, there were decent titles that they had. You know, it was like the Batman Arkham Asylum games and stuff like that I saw. But
yeah, those are good games.
yeah, oh yeah, solid. But yeah, they didn't have much older than that. But I have seen some other YouTubers and stuff. They've went there and they had like Sega Saturn games and stuff like that in there. So it's all going to be based on who's bringing what to what store, basically. I think that guy was like out of Texas.
Yeah, right. It's got to be at the location. They got the Buck game out, $44. That's not retro, but it is for a retro system.
Have you played it at all or no?
No, I heard it's good though.
Yeah, it's solid. It's actually a pretty solid game.
Yeah, I never played Pokemon games. Are those doing pretty well in the retro world?
So I was never Pokemon kind of passed me by because I was a senior, I think, when like Yellow came out. And so I never really got into the Pokemon games myself, but being in like the retro community and stuff, I always came across them. In fact, there was at one point GameStop, you could get like all the original Pokemon games for like the original Game Boy for like $15. So like I was just buying them hand over fist because like Pokemon prints money. Pokemon is always printing money. So like I was buying these carts for like $15. You know, the next Pokemon comes out, next thing they're like $50, you know? So like every time you're buying them for 15, be like, oh, I'll trade you this for, you know, whatever else. So they became good trade fodder.
That's cool. That's cool. And so conventions are a thing too, right? Like it's
yeah.
And so do you do one of those, right?
Yes. So me and a buddy own a convention. And dude, like so I used to do video game console repairs and stuff for this retro game store in St. Louis. And so my buddy who actually owned the store is like, hey, what do you think about starting a convention up? I was like, I don't know like what kind of turnout we would see with something like that, but I mean, yeah, I'm game for, you know, throwing a couple $100 in to, you know, rent out a hall or something. And we rented out a hall, and like lo and behold, like 300 people showed up or something like that. And I mean, that was like minimal advertising. We were just like, you know, hey, we're having this convention if you guys want to show up, stuff. And people just like bought tables to like, you know, sell their games and stuff like that. And then now, you know, fast forward 10 years, we have like 2,500 people at our conventions and stuff now. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool shit.
I can't complain about that. I would love to get GameStop, because GameStop does every once in a while. They'll do some tables at some retro conventions. I would love to get them to come to ours.
Well, Ryan Cohen, Ryan and Toast, they listen regularly. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah, they're here right now. RC.
Yeah, RC's right here.
Hit Jake up, bro.
Toast might show up. Toast shows up in the most obscure places sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard of a couple times. That's cool. Just have Toast show up randomly one day, be like, "Whoa, what the fuck? What are you doing?"
That would actually be cool.
I'd have lots of questions. That dude's in the know. Don't let anyone forget.
I know he is.
Yeah. He tweeted about Bitcoin about like a day before we announced our Bitcoin shit. So. Yeah. So all right, let's see. Anything else I'm missing with retro gaming? Anything?
No, other than like you said, I think it's just going to keep growing and growing. Honestly, we're getting further and further away from the physical market. Like more and more games are coming out that don't have the full game actually on the disc and stuff. And your collectors and stuff are wanting that stuff that when the services go down, that disc will, you know, you can still pop it in the system, play a game, and not have to download stuff, you know. And I think the more we go digital, the more the prices are going to go up on that limited stuff. I think we're going to see. I think we'll start seeing some Pokemon card numbers on some of that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you're gonna look for retro games, horror games, that's the ones to go after.
Retro horror?
Yes.
Really?
Always, yeah. Just like VHS movies and stuff like that. for whatever reason, the horror community is always all about it. They love collecting that stuff up.
Sorry. Look at Toast's IMDb page. Let me. What is
What's
this?
on it?
I don't know. I'm just reading what New Snake just wrote. Who else is out here? What's up? IB wants to know what's your grade. Have you graded anything retro yet?
I haven't. I'm waiting for GameStop to do that at the store, man.
Yeah, that's synergy right there. That'd be perfect. Like with the eBay thing, the Pokemon grading, and if we can start grading like fucking whatever else, retro gaming, all that. You got to go to a GameStop location, and then it's certified, and then you can put it
true hit rates. He's talking about Silent Hill. Yeah, all the Silent Hill games have gone bananas, man. Like the first Silent Hill game goes for like $200 all day long now. It's crazy. Yeah. And I think we're gonna see that with the old Resident Evil games, because that new Resident Evil is coming out, dude. It looks the movie. I mean, it looks awesome. Anytime big movies like that come out, like the franchises always get pumped.
What is Toast's fucking name now? Why can I not remember?
Should be Toast.
No, but he's not on IMDb under Toast.
No.
I want to look it up. He's at Toast. That is his at.
Yeah. Oh shit. What's Toast's name now? I can't even think of it. I should know it.
Let's see. We'll figure this shit out.
Joe
Fonicello. There we go. I'll share this tab instead. Yeah, he did that cool David versus Goliath meme with the first.
All right, with the sling, yeah.
Send a couple little hints there. So let's look up Joe on IMDb here.
Dude, I love made that meme out of him off Judge Judy.
Oh, that's so good. He was. Let's see. Joe Fine. He's got. Let me share this tab. Is that him? Yeah. Look, he looks nice. Yeah, sorry, that sounded weird, but like he's got good flowing hair. Look at that. My bad. So he's best known as the co-founder of GMEDD. I don't think he's best known for that anymore. They need to update that.
What was the other? Joe's still awesome. The other guy,
yeah, no, fuck him.
Yeah,
Mr. Playboy.
Yeah,
Rod, fucking Rod. Yeah. There's still a GMEDD Discord, I believe, and I believe that Rod's in there too with Toast. I think so.
Really?
Yeah,
that surprises me because Rod was definitely one of the ones like, oh yeah, it already went up past it. What true value? Like, it's not even really worth. I mean, he's never said that outright, but that's the way he looks at GameStop. Is like it found its value, and like now it's it's just overvalued essentially. But not Playboy.
yeah, not Playboy. The fuck no. Yeah. He did. A lot of the OGs become haters. It's just kind of.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I don't either. That's a cool picture right there. That's with the mod retro.
All right. Hey, is that a picture of him with
yeah.
Oh boy.
They posted that. That's
no. Yeah. I didn't know. Okay.
Oh, I think you're looking at the stream. There you go. Who's the guy who made mod retro? I hate his fucking hair.
Oh no, I was talking about Bitcoin guy.
Yeah, Sailor. Yeah, that was him. Yeah, he just hangs out with RC, I think. That's what's fucking cool.
Right.
And the guy who I know these guys, but I don't know their fucking names. But
the one guy was a big YouTube guy. Back in the day, that one where they're on the blimp or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
I forget his name all the time though.
Yeah, I'm bad, and especially right now. So,
right.
Like I'll never be able to pull shit off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Palmer. Yeah, that's
Lucky Palmer. Thank you. Good job, IB. That's IB, by the way. That's who True Hit Rates is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's fucking cool. I know you're listening, Toast. I forget how we even got there, but all right, let's look at we'll share this tab instead. We'll run through the week. We've been done pretty good. It's already 9:45 East Coast, so we'll try to knock this out, and then we'll get you out of here because 2 hours is good.
No, that's all good, dude.
Yeah, nice. All right, let me get down to my notes.
Casey,
So
yeah, there you go.
yeah, Casey. But so okay, Lucky Palmer has another business too, like DOD kind of job, right? Like
Yes, drones basically, I think is what
yeah,
his other thing is.
scary guy stuff, right? Like
Right.
Palantir kind of shit.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. So
But
last,
he does. I'm just shocked with how much support like both him and Cohen have given each other. Like with basically being the only seller of mod retro stuff. Like I mean retailer anyway.
yeah,
I'm shocked we haven't seen him take a stake in GameStop or at least anything significant.
yeah, all those guys, right? Like no one. Well, I think they're talking about the Discord. Like Nat probably has a big like conflict of interest. He can't with his job at PSA.
Man, I
And
hope so.
yeah,
I
right.
hope so.
You're gonna get blocked for saying that. By the way. I'm playing. He blocked me for making a joke, and I didn't even tag him, and I got blocked. Someone tagged his ass in for me, which is annoying. Yeah. All right.
He doesn't like the jokes when you call him out.
No. All right, I fucked up my chart, but anyways, I'm trying to. All right, so anyways, last week was as you're famous for saying the type of price action that'll give you cancer. I think is
Yes.
it was one of those weeks. There we go. All right, so 6.12% from the low of the week, which was set Monday morning at open. Right? Yeah. Monday morning at open, we fucking from that to the Wednesday afternoon, we ran. Not ran. It was a 6% move though. It's pretty good low to high move, but it was the only money that was made on options was Wednesday. I did all right Wednesday. I did good enough on Wednesday.
Oh, you've been playing weeklies and stuff?
Yeah, I just
I haven't messed with weeklies and God, I don't know how long.
Like how I have a few. I usually start out with something and then like I don't know. I fuck around all day, every day with that shit. Like I'll try to play.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing pretty good with the like ebbs and flows with like GMEU, like swapping back and forth.
Yeah, you're doing good, bro. You're doing good with your trades. Like I will kill it at times. My biggest problem is I just play calls. I don't mess around with anything else. My biggest problem is I don't know how to stop in time. Because I can play the shit out of the runs, even like small moves. I can play the shit out of. I can kind of see the top intraday, but my brain does not want to see the move end. Like
that is the hardest part about being a GameStop holder. Calling bottoms for me is a whole lot easier than calling tops because it's like I know where this stock should be. But I also know like this is probably the most manipulated stock on the entire market. Like whenever you see Berkshire dump and GameStop goes up, that it raises some giant questions,
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That shit.
So trying to call tops on a stock that I truly believe should be into I don't know, probably at least the $100 range at any given time. It's like oh no, $30 should be a top. No.
Like, and we've been hurt. I mean, we've seen so much happen. I said we've been hurt. That's my automatic now, but we've seen so much happen, and we've seen so many runs, and like what I keep having to tell myself is like we're all fucking dialed in. Like none of this shit's gonna get past us at all.
No.
Like you don't need
we have the most weaponized autism on one stock than any other stock in the market. Hands down.
So if you're, hanging around, you're following on YouTube or follow us on YouTube, but that's not what I meant. If you're following on Twitter, if you're in the Discord, there's no way you're going to miss a move. So you really don't need to be sitting on a large option position if you're trying to catch a move.
Right.
That's, the smart thought of it, but I don't know. Also it's always almost the same time. I hate OPEX. OPEX fucking sucks.
Yeah. Always.
OPEX settlement usually is good. That was this last week we just ended. it wasn't so much.
Not
It
this
wasn't
past week,
bad.
not
I
this
mean,
past week. Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like what a May OPEC settlement week is. So
Right.
so anyways, shitty week price action
we still
wise.
have 1 week ahead of us yet. So
Yeah, you're right. You're right. In May. Yeah, there's a shot. I just don't know if we've seen the bottom yet. Monday and Tuesday were fucking very weak. All the moves, low volume. I think you were
right.
saying that.
Oh, even SPY was
Oh yeah, I
barely
didn't know
moved.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, holiday week probably
Right.
doesn't help. Let me see. I got our volumes for okay. Yeah, okay. So Monday we did 4.8 million. Tuesday we did 4.37 million. Wednesday 6.3 million. Fucking Thursday 3 million.
Yeah, that is the biggest joke ever.
Wow. That's crazy. Let me see if I can shut the guy off. Thursday 3 million. 3.15 on mine. So that's crazy, bro. I don't even know. Have we done? And what was that? April 9th, we did 3.16. So that's the lowest of the year. Probably 3.08 on March 17th. Yeah. We got fucking, that's terrible low volume. So what was it? March 17th? That was right before earnings too, probably, right?
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, if you're going down on low volume like that, that means you're not finding any sellers. And that's good news.
Yeah.
That's that's like brokers like trading one share back and forth, knocking it down, cents basically.
Yeah, no, if we're gonna sell off, I want to see it on low volume, that's for sure. I think that might have been the second lowest volume of the year, or 6 months into that bad boy almost. That's pretty I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it means. Low volumes usually like means that we're about done.
Right.
It usually means earnings are almost here, honestly. Like that's kind of it seems like
and option IV it was back in the 40s, like Friday. So I mean, we're getting close to earnings. So I mean, essentially we don't know the date yet. So I mean, I assume we're getting close to earnings. So once that date gets announced, you're gonna start seeing like a little bit of an IV pump, I think. So
yeah, you're right. It hasn't announced.
Yeah. So I think I'm not gonna say this because then there'll be people like trying to like berate me and everything else, but I think we're gonna see some pops the next few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so too.
And if not, you can all laugh at me because I got calls at the end of June.
Yeah. Is that All right, so we're at 50 on the Market Chameleon IV. Like we top at 60 lately, like for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely we got see the thing is like we were talking about how calls are so expensive back in 2021. That's because IV was like fucking through the roof.
It was
yeah. So being at 50 even 2 years ago would have been crazy low for us. So we're at low IV.
What did we finally bottom tick 30-day IV? It was like 28, 29 or something like that, wasn't it?
So low, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Yes.
Why we didn't all
just
buy some like massive amount of calls at that point, I don't really know. Like we had to know. Like I was buying in the 30 or in the 30s. I was like, oh, it can't go lower. This in the 20s. Are you kidding me? You got it. No way. Oh,
yeah, it just kept falling.
At
the beginning of April, you're right, and we ran hard off of that too, by the way. That was XRT came off of Reg Show. XRT T3 hit again, by the way, just so everyone knows.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that was April 15th when we caught our big move. For us lately big move. I mean, we moved almost 20% up until they shorted us off the eBay news, I guess. But yeah, that was when the Burry hype was going. April was fun, but it was XRT T3, just so people forget about that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it'd be one of the funniest things ever is if we did a January 21 all over again and Barry missed it again.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
Granted, he did double his position back then, but like doubling versus being able to like 20 exit.
Yeah, I'm pissed at Burry. I'm pissed at Burry. This high was when Burry, start of the month, right? Like we topped. May's supposed to be good, and it's just been a fucking ass kicking. And it started with Burry fudding us that night. We're down 18% since then.
Yeah.
And he'd done it a couple times at inopportune moments, like moments that if you would have just shut the fuck up, we might have done all right, you know, especially that first sell off. So
Right.
yeah, I might be a little bitter. At Murray. I am blocked still, so fuck him. All right. So yeah, no, IV's crazy. I want to say low, but not low for what we've seen recently.
Right.
But we got lots of room to move.
Yeah. I
like
agree.
to the upside. So all right. I just have a note here. Should you play earnings? So 6-9 is my guess for earnings. I would think that would be perfect. Kitty's birthday is June 8th. So, but I don't know. I mean, so you are playing earnings, huh? Is that kind of your thesis?
No. my thesis is just that, yeah. I mean, yes and
GME
no.
go up.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. I mean, we're at $21. I don't think we would see anything below 20. I don't think we'll ever see that again. I honestly don't. Yeah. I don't.
So it's not going to get much worse.
That's part of my thesis. The other thesis is in June, we're going to see that unwind of that second bond. And the last time that happened, we went up. When did that happen the last time?
Was that
I guess
April?
It's been 3 months. Yeah. Or no, was it April?
Well,
then March, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyway, we saw a good pump off that. So that's my thesis. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm out $1,500. So that at the max, you know. Yeah.
So that unwind happens like a year from is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's something to look forward to because we got smoked. Whatever that wind was in June last year, whatever that was, it fucked us up. So yeah, dude, that was the last rug. That Bitcoin announcement, still only company ever to announce Bitcoin and fucking jump.
Yeah, right.
38%. I just smoked.
Hey, the good news is if Ryan ever says he sells off his Bitcoin will go to like $200,000
to the moon. Yeah, I saw the Bitcoin therapist guy showing back up again a couple weeks ago. Bro, just stay away.
Yeah, right.
You don't want this. We know you don't want it. We don't want it. No one wants it. Stay away. So, all right. So, I guess post-May OPEX, you're talking about how we still got a week left.
Mm-hmm.
So I just brought it up last week. Post-May OPEX is very good for us all the way back to 2021. So
right. Yeah. So I don't think May is done yet. I just have a feeling.
Post OPEX May. Yeah. I don't know. I'm saying that weirdly, but I'll just read them off one more time. 71% 2021, 14% 22. Oh, sorry, I'm off a year. Sorry. 55% 2021, 71% 2022, 14% 2023, worst year ever. Fuck 2023. 50% in 2024, even with the offering and all that shit. And then 2025, 29%, all in May after OPEX.
Right.
There we go. So yeah, it's our month, but that also will give them plenty of incentive to fuck us up, right? Like I think yeah. If we're excited about it, yeah. If we're excited about
it. I mean, anybody that's been in this for the past 6 years at this point, just keep stacking. Like the lower it goes, stack harder. Like that's really the end of it. Beginning and end of it.
Yeah. So
unless you're playing calls and then you're essentially gambling anyway. But
yeah, that's the other thing.
Like I said, I've only got like 2% of my shares basically, or my portfolio in calls right now. So like if I get hurt, I get hurt. I'm not crying.
No, fucking calls are always just extra money at this point. Like,
right.
I learned that lesson so long ago. And like as soon as I make money, bro, like I pull that shit to my bank account now. Like I don't fuck around. Like with GameStop, I've made money and lost money so much that I don't even play anymore. Like as soon as I hit it, I pull out like a bunch, like every single time. Like I don't play. That's why I use Robinhood for that kind of shit, and it's just so easy to use. But yeah, last night I brought up last week I made up an indicator called the DBR, the Dibius before Rippius.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm still working on it with the Ultimator. He doesn't know that he's working on it. He did make
He doesn't know he's working on it.
He doesn't know yet. Well, he knows. I brought it up, but he doesn't know what it is. He just knows that I'm waiting on it. But he made an indicator that's pretty funny. It just puts the kitty fractal, May 2024 fractal onto the chart.
I was just gonna say something about the Ultimator. Like, that dude cracks me up because he's kind of discussed like he wasn't really even into like charts and all that other stuff until like 5 years ago.
I know.
And it's just so funny, like the amount of people that are on this now, just because it's like you see these anomalies and you're like, hey,
yeah,
can I make money off this?
yeah, he's so smart too. Yeah, so he made an What he does is he drops that he has celebrated the May 2024 fractal hitting, and then also said this is all in the last week. Also said we got to wait till July. I'm like, which one is it, bro? Like, are we running like May or are we waiting till July? Both.
I don't know. UCopy's been jumping on my post here lately, so I'm starting to get excited.
Yeah,
he's saying it's like way later on. He's like saying it's like 3 months out. It's like, oh man, it's got to be like now then, right?
Yeah, that's bullish. But it was like hitting 2 days ago too. But so he Ultimator just kind of made him obsolete. I thought it was pretty funny. I did the whole I'm gonna ruin this whole man's career. That's what that fucking indicator did. But no, the Dibius before Rippius, it's basically a falling wedge on the chart on the daily. And
is that what you're showing there?
Yeah, it's a big element of fucking a good Dipius before Rippius gives you a little bit of hope in the middle too, right? Like oh, we're out of it, and then you get smoked more. So yeah, we've had them. I mean, you think you're out of it, and then fuck. And it's been the case like for all of our runs. You get that little move. So, anyways, I was hoping we didn't have that little move, and the dip was over last week because we got smoked so fucking hard. Not last week, the week before, like, but I don't know. We got our little hopium. I need to adjust my.
I don't know, man. Like I said, people start getting weird around 20, 21 bucks,
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, guys, it's a buying opportunity. When you're buying shares for less than what the CEO is buying them at, it's a good buying opportunity. Don't freak out. Buy.
Exactly. And I don't know the exact quote, but you should be buying when everyone's scared. That's the fucking truth. All right, so gaps is the other thing I wanted to just kind of update.
Yeah, I don't even know what we got left on the chart now.
All right, there's a lot underneath us. So we bounced on. Well, we didn't bounce. We missed it by just a little bit. God, I don't even think this is filled then. Yeah, so we're about. I don't know. Sometimes that shit works. We just didn't get any crazy volume off this bounce. If we would have got some volume here, I'd feel really good about this being like a double bottom for us.
Right.
And we can move on, but we didn't get nothing significant, and it was actually very weak. Like just a weak move up, and then we fell off, and that was a weak sell off too for the most part. So I don't know. I'm concerned that we come back towards this 21.36 to 21.09 range. That's when that one will fill. Yeah, this is 2065 is when RC's comp package got announced. So I think that one will hold, and then 2009 is the low of the year, I think. Actually, no, 1993 is that?
Yeah.
Wait. That was last year. So this low of the year is 2016, I think. 20 like by a day. I don't think I've said from the start we're not going down here. I think at the worst it's going to be down here to the 2069 range. Maybe we fill that gap at 2065, and that's where we catch our bid. And it
so what a lot of people have been speculating is we're seeing a lot of arb traders with eBay, so they're longing eBay and shorting GameStop. But the problem is, since we continually increase our calls on eBay, like, how do you arbitrate that? Because like the underlying is going up, at any point we could say, you know what, eBay is too expensive. We'll take our, $1 billion off the table, So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, there's another guy. He's actually GME bull, but he went that route. He was longing eBay and shorting GME, and it's like, dude, you're already ahead. I would start setting up some stop losses because it's going to flip. It's going to. Like it's not a matter of if, but when. So
yeah. I don't know. eBay's fucking rocking too. It sold out too, by the way, Friday, and the market did not. So
right, yeah. I think they're just trying to price them accordingly, and they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so
you can't drop eBay because we're trying to acquire more. You can't pump it because we got options in it, So it's like GameStop just
right?
kind of do its thing until there's more clarity.
Yeah. So okay, do you got maybe a prediction for next week? How do you think we're gonna do,
dude?
4 days, 4 trading days.
Yeah, I know it's only 4 trading days, but I think we see upside. I do. I think maybe, like you said, we might get a big red candle. It opened on Tuesday, and then I think we just we start moving back up. That's what I think. I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
How do we do on Max Payne? Let's see.
We're below it by like $1 almost.
Is it under options? There it is. Oh, what the fuck? All right. Let's go to all. Fuck you, GME1. That option change.
Yeah, that makes it rough to try to.
So last week was 2250. Yeah, we got beat. What was the crazy one that just was down there? Like
June 18th, but it's come up to like 2250 or something now. Yeah,
that's a lot of.
Oh, don't you want to play that game?
What is this? Okay.
I don't know.
Bro,
you have only 2 moves.
Yeah. That's weird. All right. I'm trying to figure out how to win it. Anyway, sorry.
2150 is what it's at now. Okay.
286,000 out the money calls.
Right.
Who knows what they are though.
Right.
23,000 in the money. That's pretty good. GME1 is the old option chain, right? Like that's the one with
they also have warrants in there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a big
January. Are you clicking on that?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking at the option chain. God, look at 241,000 out the money calls. Just yeah. It's gonna be a big OPEX. Hopefully we get
for sure
before that. Puts. Yeah, I don't know. So what we did good on Monday and we finished the week before that. Seems like we do the opposite of what we should do on the days. Like, so if we beat Max Payne, we seem to eat shit on Monday morning. And if we get beat by Max Payne, we seem to do pretty well Monday. So maybe we do good. Or sorry, Tuesday now, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like what I want is maybe fill this gap at 2139 immediately. And then just go.
Oh yeah, like, we could do that in the first like 5 minutes at open.
Yeah, 30
like that's not even a thing for us.
That would be a very nice double bottom, and I feel pretty good about that. Any of these double bottoms would be a good thing, but I don't know. We could still keep going up. I don't know, man. It's fucking May. I'm just trying. I don't even really know. Like the chart has given us no indication volume wise or anything. It just looks fucking.
I mean, I'm just sticking with my overall thesis. Anything under $23 is an excellent buy. So you're in awesome territory to just buy up shares now.
Yeah,
like I know you're gonna get people out there telling you it's going to 17 and 15 and 10 and everything else, but I really don't believe it. Like historically, $20 is amazing support for our stock. So
yeah, for 2 years
with that information you need to.
Yeah. So okay. Let's see. Anything else on the chart? I don't know. Do you got a prediction of a high next week? It's kind of fun to do.
Oh, high next week?
Yeah, we're at 21.96.
Let's go 25.
That's a good high.
I mean that we're only talking 4 days.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good turnaround.
Hell yeah. I'd make some money on a move to 25 for sure. Let's see. 14% move up. Yeah. That'd be sick.
I mean, for May, that's not even a crazy
you're
move,
right.
really.
No, I mean, that was back in last May. It was at this exact week last May. Let me see. We did 25%. So in the realm of possibility for sure. All right. I'm gonna go under by 1 cent, $24.99.
There you go. Yeah, because you never want to close above on strike, right? Oh man.
Thinking the move up is happening, but it just could happen so quickly. Kitty watch tomorrow night, by the way. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it is a holiday too.
Yeah, exactly.
He does like his holidays.
He does. So yeah. All right. Anything else on the chart I got? I mean, fucking call selling like crazy. Still, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get to it real quick. I'll show the.
I mean, here's the thing though. Institutions are loading up, so that's definitely an indicator. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, they started buying again too.
Right. When you got like BlackRock buying GameStop, like up in their position, it's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah. All right. So let me get on this tab just to show everyone what options look like for the week. I made a post about it, but it's fucking terrible. Call, sell, and green, just negative net call premium since the month of May began. It's just been fucking brutal. So yeah. That's how they do us. That's suppression right there. I mean, it is, we're heavily retail owned.
Dude, that's the game though. Just get everybody super sad and no, it's going to $10.
Yep.
We have more cash than that, but it's going to $10.
Yeah, not much on the chain last week at all. Like, let's see, top trades, and there was a lot of weird shit too, like late trades. I don't know, shit I haven't really.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of like last minute like trades coming in, like big volume like trades hitting the ticker right at the end at the bell.
Yeah, canceled trades too. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with all this $20 puts that end up. So I don't even want to try to guess, but yeah, nothing exciting, nothing to get the juices flowing.
I'm saying next week we're gonna see something exciting. That's my guess.
Yeah, that's the week. I'm with you. Let's do it. All right. All right. Anything else for the week? Nope. I did all my updates. All right. Tinfoil we covered already. Do you have any tinfoil?
No, not really.
All right. Yeah, no, we covered my 7s, 10 already. Sorry, I'm trying to RC emoji timeline. I talked about that, right? Yeah, we did the timeline. Yeah, all right. So I don't know. That's my tinfoil is that RC wants Kitty back to run the price. So the eBay deal will just fucking be super simple. Yeah. So, but he'd have to.
I'm with you though. I think RC is kind of expecting that, and I mean, Keith would certainly assume that they would try to do the offering off of pumping it because it only makes sense because they're trying to acquire eBay,
Yeah, and he did it twice to him.
Right. Right. But I mean, there's no way he could be mad about that, knowing where we're at versus where we were in 24. Like,
yeah. Of the two, the first one he definitely, because like RC waited. So in May he waited. We topped at 80 on like Tuesday in pre-market for no reason. I know you know this, but and then we fucking ate shit for 3 days, and then he announced the offering.
Yeah,
at like
that
$35.
Third offering though, that's the one that even got you and I. And we're like, oh man,
the June one was rough, and then that fucking June one, bro. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even want to think about an offering in June. I feel like we're done with those for now.
No, not unless we see some real price appreciation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it would fuck us up pretty badly. So that would be one way to get us to 17 if he busted some shit out right now.
Yeah, I do not see it. I just do not see
but
it.
even in September 2024. We got up to what, $25, and they did that fucking offering for 20 million. We still held 20. Well, wait, we kind of fell below it for a minute, but that was it. Yeah, got right back to it. So okay. Show updates. I don't know. You guys are listening to me us live on YouTube right now. So the kind of workflow of the show is we do the show here, and then I edit it over the next few days, and I'll try to get it, since it's Sunday instead of Monday, I might be able to get the show out by Tuesday. Cool. Or Wednesday. It's been super easy for me, the editing part. It's the exporting and getting the show as a video format into the RSS feeds correctly. It's been a huge pain in the ass. Each export of the show takes like 30 minutes, and then I'd fuck it up and not know where, and have to like,
when you're talking video files versus audio files, the file size alone.
Yeah. So yeah, I moved hosts from Podbean to Riverside, which is where we are now. So we record in Riverside, and we host out of Riverside too. So, but I don't edit. I edit in Adobe and then upload it again. It should be sending the video podcast out to Spotify, Apple, and YouTube.
Cool.
But it didn't. It did not. It did not. It sent out the video to YouTube. It sent out the audio to YouTube. So now there's sorry guys on YouTube, but there's like 3 different versions of every episode right now. So I got to get that figured out. There's an audio only version. There's an edited video version that will show up as a video. And then there's the live version. So I got to get some naming scheme together there, so people know what they're watching. But I like it because, you know, you can catch the content after the, or, you know, if you want to know what's going on, you can go watch the live, and I'll usually post around that. Yeah, what else? I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I keep scrolling way up on my notes here. Yeah, follow us on YouTube. There's a Ko-Fi out there. I'll link it at the very bottom if you want to support the show, be a show booster. There is a spot for you. You just, I'm not going to sit here and pump it, but you know, talk about computer problems and all that other shit. The show costs about $200 a month with all these different services to put out. It could be a little better now. I cut out one of my. So yeah, there's a way for you to support the show, and you know, if you're in the Discord, you might get some cool, I don't know, symbols next to your name or some shit. Still trying to figure out where all that goes, but yeah, yeah. See, well, once we get to 500 though, we'll be on YouTube. We'll be able to start doing more there with the channel too. It'll be a lot of fun stuff. So follow us. All right, I guess that's it. You got anything before we get out of here, Jake?
Nah, dude. Just let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go GameStop. Yeah, right. Thank you. Thanks for coming, bro. Thanks everyone out there in chat, and don't hang up, by the way, Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll. Yeah, wait till I'll end it, and then you can hang up. But anyways, thanks everyone for coming out. I appreciate y'all out there. IB, good to see you. New Snake, Cry of the Wild, 28 plus. I don't know why I haven't checked very good. I need to do a better job with chat. But Pseudo Photography, good to see you again. Leah, oh, what's up, bro? That's Smalls, I believe. Good to see you, Smalls. Ape, Aloto, see you out here all the time. Anyone else? Spelunking Punk, what's up? Diaper King, good to see you. I didn't see him out here, man. Diaper King's been here every time. Diaper King, a lot of these guys are on the Discord. They just have different YouTube names.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. Well, for me, even.
Yeah, you're Zebular on YouTube. I see you there. You're the first comment. All right, yeah. So thanks everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. It makes the show a little bit more fun for me and everyone else, I think. Just gotta remember to look at chat. So all right. Let's fucking go GameStop. Have a good one, y'all.
LFG.
All right, let me